Hello again, everyone. You may have seen this card that I made yesterday using Altenew's, what's it called? Bold and Beautiful set from June 2025 release. I used this set of 4 stencils with the matching embossing folder. And this is what I did. Well, I cut a piece out to put behind there. I made a bit of a boo-boo doing this. I thought a flower centre was a bit of leaf, so I coloured it green, and I had to do a bit of, as you do, So anyway, what I thought I'd do today is try and use the rest of it. So I remembered that I've got these little things. These are kind of aperture dies, really, because when you cut them out, there's some stitching on there, but the stitching is left on the panel and you're left with an aperture. So the little piece that comes out doesn't have any stitching at all. Well, in fact, that little piece is just waste. It's going to be the window for looking at some of these things. So I thought what I would do is make a square card. So I've got a die here to cut out the panel for that card. And into that panel, I thought we would have some little apertures. And I was playing around with these, looking to see, and I thought, well, it kind of might look all right if I do that much showing through that hole, and maybe kind of that much showing through that hole, and maybe that one for that, and just a sentiment. And I thought this is quite a cheery sort of fresh colour palette. And so I thought a Get Well Soon might be rather nice. So bringing in the colours again, if I used one of these negative sentiment dies, I could stamp that with some of the colours, or one of the colour, whatever, that I've used on this embossing. So let's just have a look. If I have them showing through like that, maybe I want to keep them in that orientation somewhere on this panel. I've got my colours out that I used yesterday, which were peeled paint. I used peeled paint as one of the 4 greens there, and I've got Tattered Rose and Saltwater Taffy here, 2 of the colours that I used for the pinks. I actually used 4 pinks as well. So I'm just wondering whether I'll cut this out first and then I'll do my arranging. I was wondering about doing it all at once. Well, perhaps I will. Let me just see. I want to fit in the sentiment, so that like that. And the sentiment what I say I wanted to use was Get Well Soon, and I thought I would stamp it and cut this out and add it afterwards. So that would kind of go like that. Shall we just, I think that might be quite nice. Okay, let me just tape these down. Tape this down first. And when I'm taping down things that are going to make an aperture, I put the majority of the tape on the bit that's going to be the hole, so that any sort of potential damage to the card front is minimised. Okay. Just thinking perhaps I could have used a stitched, I don't know if I've got a stitched one that big, not just a plain stitch. We'll see. Let's just try this. Now, with my magic mat, recently, some of my large dies haven't been cutting right through. I think this just a tad there. I think that'll be fine. I can probably just snip that. But if I find that big dies are not doing so well on the magic mat, I love these magic mats and I use them all the time. But if you need a bit of extra pressure, it's as well to have a regular plastic one as your bottom plate. So let's take these off. There's just a tad there. Can you see? It's been a tendency, but if I use a plastic bottom plate, it's fine. I'll just cut this through. There we go. No harm done. So now we've got our 3 little apertures surrounded by stitching. I'm going to put these on this magnet at the back. Don't want to lose them. Okay. So that one could go there, and I think it would be nice if they were slightly raised, don't you? So I'll put some foam tape around each of these apertures. If you just press with your finger and then tug, you can split, I showed this yesterday, you can split the backing of foam tape and then it'll kind of go round corners. Press and pull or tug or whatever. Some people say, oh, you take both sides off. I can't bear that. I hate working with sticky things. Loathe it. If you're all right with it, then that's absolutely fine. I don't like it. Okay. I'll just do the other 2 now. While I'm at it, I'm going to put some round the edge as well. This is the best foam tape I have ever used. I use it all the time for everything. It's not too deep, not too wide, absolutely perfect. Goes with loads and loads and loads of designs. So now I want to do is to get my little bits into, or behind, should I say, the apertures. So let's cut one of them off. One there, one here. So I should be okay with this. Right. That is that one. I can cut off any excess later. So let's take the backing off this one. I'll take the backing off and play around again in a minute. Is that the best bit? Let me just see. That one's rather nice there, isn't it? No, I'll go with the bit I originally selected. Okay. Good job people can't see the back, isn't it? My mother always used to say, she used to do a lot of sewing, and she used to say, and embroidery as well, and she used to say the back should look almost as good as the front. So let's take the backing off this last one. Actually, it's a really simple, very quick card once you've decided what you're doing. But if you've got decision making like mine, where you keep changing your mind, it's a bit tricky. I can have it there. Okay, just trim off this. Okay, not much left, is there? Not much wastage. Okay, let's just, oh, there's my card base. There's my card base. So let's just stamp this. See if I've got a piece of scrap on my guillotine. There we go. This is an offcut from a 5x7 card. I think I'll do it in a stamping platform, just in case I want a couple of presses. Get well soon. I think I'll try the green. If I don't like it, I'll do the pink. But we'll see what it looks like with green. I'll do it one more time. Do I like the green? Perhaps I'll try a pink and see which one we prefer. It's not much extra work, is it really? Okay, let's just turn this around. Trim that bit off. That's not quite straight. Right, clean this. Let's try the pink. Didn't look straight. I think I must have moved it when I was wiping it. Let's try saltwater taffy. Looks a bit bilious, doesn't it? I don't like that. So let's it's too pink. Let's try the tattered rose. It's another wipe. And this might be a bit pale, but we'll see. Prefer the pink. I'll just give it one more. Yeah. It's gentle. Looks nice. Just cut this out. About there, I think. Tiny bit of foam tape for this as well. People have asked me why I use a glue stick when it's already sticky, but the reason being the foam tape is incredibly sticky and it will grab the card front quite readily when I first put it down, and if it's not in quite the right place, it's really difficult to pick it back up without damaging the front of the card. So that's the reason why. So that was kind of quick and easy, wasn't it? 3 holes, shall we say apertures, 3 apertures in a front panel, pop behind a bit of your embossing and stick on a sentiment. Couldn't be simpler, could it? So I'm going to go out shopping now, so let's hope that I can get this edited in plenty of time. So have a lovely day, everybody, and don't forget your likes and your thumbs ups and your subscribes, and come back and see me very, very soon.